Hi Luna. I'm playing on a different server today. I'm playing on a friend server that a couple friends and I play on. And my area is a mess, so I kind of need to get organized and figure out what I'm going to actually do. How are you, Luna? Yeah, I'm honestly a little tired too still. It decided to be warm last night and I don't have an AC in currently, so that was fun. Yeah, so this is my area on the server, and this is more of a industrial. Well, yeah, I know why you're here though. So it's because you can't sleep. This is my little industrial area that I need to clean up and organize. This is where I'm going to be building a little coastal town, which extends that way pretty far. And then that big circle there is tentatively a place for a giant sea monster. Depending on how motivated I am, it might end up just being like a floating city. Then off in the distance is the shopping district and some of my friends' builds. But my area is a mess. I've got these villagers in here that I still need to corral some of them. I need to really get organized because I have stuff everywhere, including in my stone generator storage for some reason. Got all the stuff here. I have stuff just everywhere. So I need to set up a little storage area and start getting stuff organized. I think it's going to be back in that corner maybe. And then I have my nether portals for in the nether and on the roof that I need to do something with. That one needs to stay down there because it connects to the actual nether and I've built a tunnel. Haven't done anything with the tunnel, it's just netherrack, but it exists. And it's usually safe. And then I got all these idiots here. I don't remember why I even wanted them. See, I believe myself too, but I also realize that I've been playing on this server for several months and haven't gotten things done. So I think my first step is to find wood and make chests. Mangrove. I'm also currently the only one on. Everyone else who plays is in Europe. Most of them are in the UK, and everyone basically plays when they feel like it. And sometimes they're more productive than I am. Sometimes I'm the only one on here for an entire day or two. I also need to go mining for diamonds at some point, because I have a grand total of 21 on here. And I have to keep buying stuff. Because one of the goals with this server is to not build farms and compete with other people. It's more of like, oh, I built this farm, and then basically no one else really does it, because we don't want to have multiple people selling the same thing in the shopping district. There's got to be more wood around here. There we go, some acacia logs. Alright, let me make some chests. Alright, impulses. It's storming. I've got impulses, smelter here too. Here though, I do not have a unlimited supply of coal, so I've been using lava. But I may end up tearing that down and doing a smaller super smelter because, yeah, it takes a lot of lava to fill it up. Alright, this is a good starting point. Maybe I'll do it right in this little area. I also don't have Swift Sneak on this server yet, so let's see, how many more of these am I going to be able to get? I need 4 more, and I need a 3rd row, so I definitely need more wood. Why is that constantly running? I probably tapped this at one point to manually run. Either that or it's broken. I must have tapped it manually. Some more wood. Mangrove. Just make it a mangrove. I got a swamp I gotta clear out anyway. Alright. Oh, I never posted on Twitter that I was live. There we go. Okay, let's see. Now I need signs. Which the oak ones will probably be the best bet. Let's do that. This will at least get me started with signs. Do wood here. And for now, it's just going to be everything related to wood because I don't know how much I have. Let's do that there. Plants. Chop these down. Okay, drop saplings would be nice. Make a spot for unsorted stuff, just so I can empty my pockets currently. Okay, stone. I need to change this out with the ones I have on ISV. Alright, any shulkers of stone around here? That's smooth stone. There's some black stone stuff. There was wood here the entire time. That's misc stone. This is probably all... Yeah, just loose cobblestone in the cobblestone generator. I need to put that on a shulker box loader too. Alright. So, wood. Let's just drop all of that. Which one has the miscellaneous in it? This one. This is empty for dirt. Get the saplings planted so I can have more wood at some point. Bye, Luna. Have a good sleep. Dirt. I suppose I will grab mud as well. More dirt. Okay, I will hydrate. And hydrated. Oh geez, how close am I to that now? 69% raised. Looks like I'm gonna have to plan for a hardcore world at some point. Thank you for the follow, Crystalitex. Bye, Luna. I might need to go. Do I have shulkers here? Shells somewhere. One, another two here. Oh good, I got plenty of them. Because I know, yeah, like this needs to go here. I need to, let's put that back for now. Go set up a dirt one. I need to get some more shulkers. I have more dirt than I thought. How many I got in here? Just two. I can always steal from that if I need to. No dirt in there. Oh, thank you. I need to get a bunch of stuff done, but I appreciate you stopping by. I'd say enjoy shopping, but I don't know whether it's shopping because you need to shop or shopping because you want to shop. I know shopping because you need to shop isn't always a fun thing. But I appreciate you stopping by and for the follow. Oh, I do have more gunpowder. I can make more rockets. Yeah, shopping for food is boring. Okay, I may be just about done with dirt. I spoke too soon. convenient. Coarse dirt, regular dirt. Thought I had something up here. Guess not. More dirt. That's more wood at least, that's good. How is dirt like my most common item? Thank you, SiriBot. Dirt. I think that's all the dirt. That's all eggs. A little more dirt. Forgot that this will move shulkers even if it's not the same thing in them. And it's gonna be time to sleep. Alright, let's get some more shulkers built. And I guess let's get them laid out maybe here. Okay. Let's do all the copper next. Get these, it's empty. Copper, copper, copper. There's a little bit. Maybe I don't need a shulker for it. Maybe I just make a ores one. That's just eggs. I can get coal. Some more coal. Here's IX contributing more to the hardcore world. You missed Luna also contribute 4,000 of them. So now we're at 70%. There's also an option to stream a modded world that's 0% currently. You know, if anyone wanted to contribute to that instead. That's wood. Ores. Hi, CBY. How are you today? I am playing on a different server than normal today. This is my friend server where me and a couple of friends just play, and my area is a absolute mess currently. I'm trying to get it organized. This is kind of like my industrial area / farming area. And then over there is my little seaside village area that I'm going to do. And if I can keep the motivation to finish that circle there, it will be a either a sea monster or a floating city, depending on what I feel like doing. But I am terribly unorganized here. Or, let's see, or gold, lapis counts in this case. Any more, or resin does not count, nor does quartz. Lapis, gold. Oh, that's no fun. I always hated having meetings that like ran into lunchtime, and half the time they would decide, hey, we're gonna buy y'all lunch, and that was figuring that all out. Then you gotta eat in the same room with people that you've been stuck in a room with for who knows how long. Or it would run through lunch and you'd have to get lunch afterwards. And by that point, you're usually starving because you really didn't know you were going to be having a meeting that day. There's more copper. And more copper. There's got to be more ores around here somewhere. That's quartz. Quartz ore does not count. I'm pretty sure I just went through all these. I'm just not focused enough to remember that. Lapis, that's fine. I need it anyway. Oh, that's back here. That was wood. Alright, inside. Any kind of ores. At least that's a benefit. You don't have to actually be around the people with the meeting. Gold. Let me take those torches in case you need them. There's gold and stuff. That's helpful. I am really low on like basically every ore other than quartz and a little bit of coal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go diamond mining at some point. Good news is lapis can go here with the enchanting stuff. But everything else can go over here. That's wool. I grabbed that thinking it was gold. Let's do a wool one anyway. Let's do a redstone one. Oh, there's some iron. That's good. I won't have to go buy any from Yona for a little bit at least. Buckets can go. I got even more buckets. Buckets need to go over here with lava. And then I need to organize this too. So let's grab the stone that I can fit. Get all of this in here. And then what I'll do is come back and organize at a later time into individual things. That's redstone. I need Sarah to do the redstone shop so I can get stuff. I need to figure out a better bamboo farm, which I'll probably just copy my one from ISV and use it for fuel. I'm just gonna start grabbing stuff to go put in there. Maps, pumpkin seeds. I guess terracotta will get a separate spot for it in concrete. I don't have a ton of each, but good to have a spot for it. Carpet can go in there too. Plants. Moss is going to go under plants for now. wood, stone, and workstations. Which is also going to include beds. Leaves, that sticks. Dripstone can go in with stone as well. What else do I have in here? Mud and stuff. Just gonna start grabbing. Anything related to wood. Let's make a... Do I have more signs? Whatever. Deep slate. Hey, it's a Yona. I'll just give her a warning that I'm streaming. Nether bricks can go up there as well. So you know what? No, I need a nether items 1. That way I can do bricks and soil. That's wool, ice, water, and snows. And then what I'll come and do is put more signs up here and further organize stuff. You know what? It's gonna be nether end because that makes sense to me. Plants. Mob drops will be a good one to have. This is all just temporary anyway. I'm gonna actually build a storage building and system and all. I don't think I'm gonna keep the armor. It's just iron and there's leather, but the only problem is I'm so used to ISV and the custom recipes for things and custom quantities, like getting 4 buttons per stone, that sometimes it becomes very interesting to figure out quantities of things. But I figure if I can get organized today, maybe I can get this torn down and a different smelter built. Get the villagers maybe move somewhere. I like where they're at, but their building is just terrible. I need to do a up and down bubble vader because oftentimes I just launch myself into the wall trying to fly up. The stone generator and the cobblestone generator I want to move to and hook them both up to shulker box loaders like I have on ISV, so you can actually access them, and so I don't have to worry about like glass. And then once I'm organized, maybe I can actually get the rest of this mangrove area cut out and then start picking up the mud. I wish you could put a sponge on top of mud and have it turn to dirt. That would be a cool thing for Mojang to do. But I've got to demudify the area, get grass in. Might go with moss, just so it's a decent looking color, because the savanna grass is not a good color. Wood. Put signs in there. Chest can go in there. That. You know what? I'm putting scaffolding in there too because I use it to work, and that's all the justification I need. Armor buckets. I need a sand one, I guess. So I guess let me grab the signs from in here and lay them out, and I'll just get like one consistent color of sign later. Sand and gravel. Mob drops will include bone meal for now. And boats technically going in there. Another an end. Wait, scaffolding in that case can go into workstations. And then what's in here? My other pickaxes I need to fix. Bone blocks come out, they go there. That's sand, that can come out. The redstone blocks can come out. Don't know why I have sugarcane there. Sorted. Bone meal, plants and stuff. Redstone. I picked up a stone cutter without realizing it. Plants. Mob drops. Sand. This will be lights. Mob drops. Stone. Deep slate goes above. I need one for quartz. And dyes. And this isn't technically a mob drop, it's more of a loot, but get all of this. And grab a couple more. No, my pockets are full. Deep slate. Nether. I really should put a chest for like chests. But I worry I'm gonna end up needing all of them. And as usual, my mob drops are gonna end up probably overflowing. Plants. Okay, I need more signs. So let's do birch. I already have sticks. And I just need a crafting table. I don't really need all that flint. I don't know why I have that much flint. Okay, this is deep slate. Wood can go back. And stuff. Paper. Books. Maps. Nope, wrong thing. Storage. That is where that can go, and chest can go there too. Trims. There's the trim, and then we need music discs. And horns. Don't need the armor. Don't need the flint. Fishing rods are a maybe. Speaking of friends, all of the music that is being played during my streams is from my friend Yona. And with the music command, you can get a list of where you can find your music, which I just posted in chat. Really nice music. Compass. I should probably make a food one probably. Maybe right above plants. Signs. Let's just grab it. Smash and grab's probably the easiest way. Okay, wood. Plants. Food. Technically fish go under food, I guess. Plants. course, fruit is technically a food. And course, flower is technically a plant. Another an end that goes there. Lights. Thank you, SiriBot. Oh, I have more. Another stone. Technically, coral isn't stone, but it's a block that looks like stone. Trims. Let's make a tools box. And do I have... I thought I had an extra sign. I do. Let's do rockets, which I need to figure out a way of producing a bunch of. Do I have infinity on my bow? I do. I don't have flame. Armor. Gunpowder can go up there now. That goes in storage, that goes in storage. That's a tool. Storage. Put that there even though it's a mob drop. You know what, this can be tools and armor. I don't think I'll keep that armor. All of this stuff can come out though. Slime can go there. Workstations. Oh, that's right, that's in there too. Storage. Shulker shells. Bamboo. Lights. Bowl can just rot. Got a lot of ender pearls. Gotta remember not to do that. Actually, Phantom Membrane needs to go in my ender chest. Map. Tough. yogurts and mud. Plants. Chest. Where's snow? Right there. And lapis is back around here. And you know what? I'll grab this because I need to put it in my I need to put it in here with these so I can fix my elytra when I need to, or in an emergency. Okay, the little house will be cleaned out in a second. That's good. Book. Door. Now the question is, where do I put creaking hearts? That goes there. Bamboo button. Quartz is over here. Yeah, my mob drops are gonna be full in a minute. So maybe sand and gravel moves. That's slime. And I'll put honey here too if I have any. This can be mob drops. Music discs. I don't know where to put a creaking heart. You know what? It's a weird place to put it, but I'm going to put it in mob drops. Just because I use it to get mob drops. I do have a little creaking farm over here. Or resin farm. Which I need to redo and make nicer. I need to get it so it stops getting stuck. I do something with my Nautilus too. I need to build myself a proper house to live in. Because everyone else has really nice bases and I just am living like I am running a junkyard. Which is fine. But I'd like to actually have a decent house here. Or wool. Plants. And quartz. Ice and snow. Carpet goes in with wool. Potions. Nope, that's sand. Let's make a couple more signs. Sand and gravel. Potions. And wood. Oh, I might as well make the last 3 signs I need. And I'll probably replace them all with birch signs later, because I'm going to probably end up reorganizing this and putting it in a building, but getting halfway organized will be helpful. Spider eye. Obsidian I'm going to put under stone. Black wool. I got brown wool. Storage. Wool. Magma blocks. I'll put it under nether, because I got most of it from the nether. Actually, I got all of it from the nether, because I went and did the gold farm. Glass. Workstation, trim. Stone. I don't need the stone swords from Wither Skellies. Plants. Wood. Deep slate. Terracotta. I knew I had a little bit of it. Wool. Another end. Mob drop. Rockets. Storage. Tools and armor. Redstone. That's why I have so much gravel. I need to redo that spoon so that it's got silk touch. Anything else over here? Got plenty of lava. I need to bucket up. Stone. Redstone. wait, I know I have fish in here. That needs to go up to there. Fish is food. And that's where snow also gets prismarine. Sarah, thank you for the follow. I completely missed that. I don't know if it popped up on my screen or not. I don't remember hearing a noise. I hope you are doing well. Oh crap. Dragon head I don't need sitting up here. Wait, why did I do that? No, I need that stuff. It's the stupid swords I didn't need. Workstation. Mob drop. Lights. Dye. Bunch more plant stuff. Wood. That's all terracotta. Ice. Food. Yeah, I determined that was food. Another. That's the problem with storage systems on different servers. They're not going to match, so I'm never going to remember exactly where stuff is. Lycan, thank you for the follow. Okay, that did pop up, but I didn't get a sound. I wonder if my stream alerts are just quiet. That's something I'll have to look into, because both of them look like they should make sound. Okay, let's toss the swords down into the mine. They will despawn before I ever go down there again. That can go under, actually those can go underwater. They are technically, that needs to go there anyway. That's technically a mob drop, but I will use it. Dyes. Nope, that's stone. Sand, potions, and lights, and mob drop. Plants, deep slate, regular stone, and then TNT is going to get its own spot, I assume. Since I don't really have, it might get moved somewhere else. I don't think I have a ton of it. Mainly because I lack gunpowder. Just take that with me. That. Now I gotta deal with that. I don't really need the like level 1. Oh yes, my 2 copper golem idiots. You know, I can actually use copper golems here because I don't have a limit on the number of them. So I can actually build out a good system. So maybe that'll be what this eventually becomes. Or what my storage system either in my coastal city or my floating city slash sea monster becomes. Probably be the coastal one. Dirt. Plants. Wait, there was food. Mob drops. I have so many gas tiers from the gas farm. I'm going to put them on mob drop too because they were a mob and now they're a drop. Makes sense to me. Place these down. No glass. Potions. Nether. Excuse me? Okay, that was weird. No tools. Books. Stone. Deep slate. Storage. Oh, I didn't know that ancient debris with this resource pack was animated. More mob drops, more dirts. Mud. Name tag. I guess it's time for valuables. You know what? It can go in with, go in here. Workstation. All right. Knock this down. Now I can get some wood and fill in that hole. Let me actually put an ender chest there. That way if I die somehow I can respawn and have access to one. Mob drop. More mob drops. Nether stuff. Crying obsidian, I'll put that for nether. Regular obsidian goes under stone. Workstation, potion. Wait, no, gravel. I don't make gravel in here already, do I? No. Gravel, gray wool, dirt and mud. I didn't have any dirt and mud. Wool. Storage. The good news is with my new internet, my ping is a lot better. A lot more consistent. That's why I didn't get wood. I broke my crafting table. And let's just put a crafting table in here just because it makes sense. I shouldn't have removed it. Plants. You know what? I should get used to carrying that around like I do on ISV. Oh good, more phantom membrane for fixing wings. I need to remember to let them spawn every once in a while. That. The bell's not really a workstation, but I don't have a better place to put it. Deep slate. Stone. Okay, stone is full now. So let's pull this out. We don't have the thing to recraft those like on ISB, which is sad. I like being able to recombine slabs and stairs into blocks. It's not to break the floor. Resin. And because of that, let me get the creaking hearts and put in there, because that's the only thing I would use them for. Sand. Terracotta. Glass. Light. Hot drop. And stone. That's wood. Let's put this, where was it? That. that's snow light. Thank you, Siribot. Redstone. I need to make a proper redstone box at some point. I have 3 of them on ISB because it just separates that well. Storage. There. Snow. No, it's workstations. And there's stone. Plants, quartz, which is right there. And mob drop. Oh, that's an iron nugget, never mind. I got plenty of frog lights. I think I have even more at the frog light farm. I'll just start selling them by the shulker because I'm never going to use them all. Stone stuff. You know what? I'm going to be smart about this. Let me eat before I end up dying flying into stuff. People keep donating to the Streamer Hardcore World reward I have going on. I'm at 70% because people decided that 8,000 plus points was worth donating today. I should have set it higher than 25k. I also have one for a modded world, but no one donates to that because apparently they want to see me die in hardcore. Okay, now it's officially time for a wood bits chest. Doors. No, sticks I just pulled out of there. Drop, drop. That's a workstation. Actually, that's one crimson plank. It's going to go down in nether. Because I will probably never build out of it. Mob drop. Snow. Workstation. And food. Got everything from here. looks like I have a couple buckets of powdered snow. I need to go back to the snow and ice thing, get more snow and ice. Wood bits. You know what, maybe I should do stone bits as one as well. And then I can just do this. And free up some of the space. That's dirt, that doesn't go in there. That's a stone bit. I'm going to count the point dripstone and stone bits as well. Dirt. Actually, there's some stone. Dirt. Or potions. More mob drops. Another lights. Let's see, wool. I need a decorations one, I guess. Stone bits. Iron trapdoor. Let's go under redstone for now. Because I don't have separate iron stuff like on ISV. Wait a minute. Okay, it was copper. Thought it was granite. Can't fly with those. Buckets. At least this sorting mod lets me quickly move stuff that's already in there. I just can't do a mob drops, otherwise I lose my arrows and my ender pearls. Dirt and mud. Stone. Can't do it when there's shulkers too, because it does that. Mud. Stone bits. Potions. Slime. I think I have honey somewhere. I know someone sells honey and honeycomb. I know I've bought honeycomb. Actually, while I'm standing here, there's honeycomb. me grab all of this. I need to make an actual sugarcane farm. Just so it's automated so I don't have to do this manually. Sugarcane. Because I am very poor and cannot afford to buy rockets, and I get the gunpowder from Gas Farm occasionally. I need to stock up. Nothing back here. This. And then this comes out. I feel like these are more than Flight Duration 1 rockets, even though I know they aren't. Terracotta. No, honeycomb is going to go up there too. Workstation. If I get this organized today, I should be able to plan out an actual base for my seaside town. Because I'll know what I have and what I don't have as far as materials. Because this is going to be a pretty big coastal town. Probably, I might go to the beach, I might not. But I gotta figure out an actual like theme other than just coastal town, because coastal town can be many things. Deep slate. Coastal town attacked by sea monster. Hi, Yona. Yeah, I'm really thinking about still doing the sea monster. I just gotta place all that stone. My original thought was the sea monster was gonna be attacking like a floating city. So maybe I do the sea monster and floating city like original, and then the coastal town's just watching the chaos. That could be good. And then the city can be more like a modern city style, and the coastal town can be more rustic. Because I think that would be fun. I just gotta start collecting materials for everything. Oh good, that's a whole box of slabs I will probably never use. Monster Hunter style town, where the coastal town is mostly there to gear up for the monsters. That could be interesting. Yeah, I haven't been over there to see if, to get it to update. I was there, I think last week. But I'm like right at the edge of where I can see it. My distant horizon is set to 105 chunks. If I go over that, I have some issues. And sometimes I still have issues, like I logged in first thing this morning before stream and it crashed my game. I gotta remember to turn Distant Horizons on once I log into the game and not log out with it on, otherwise problems happen. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, because I made you VIP the other day when I saw that you had followed. Now Sarah's a VIP too. That way I actually see messages if either of you chat. I figure I got the VIP stuff from becoming affiliate. I might as well use it. Well, of course I'm going to make you VIP. You're VIPs. I wouldn't be playing on this server if it wasn't for you, and you two have helped me a lot with things. Let's see, workstation, honeycomb, mob drop, let's see, what do I need to do? I think I'm going to have to make an actual iron chest. I see that I have... no, wait, that would be decoration. The chains. So this can go back to redstone. Tools and armor. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to get this all sorted, and then I'm going to decide that I need to redo it like my ISV1 when I do a building. And then none of this stuff's going to be in the same spot. Plants. Mangrove. Wood bits. Stone bits. Resin brick. This sorting system probably makes 0 sense to most people. And that's fine, because it makes 0 sense to me as well. I will forget where stuff is. But at least I'm getting this area cleaned up, and it's not just this mess that it's been. Ooh, I'm going to need to make a separate thing, or put smooth stone in a shulker. I feel like my mouse sensitivity is a little higher than it's supposed to be. Wood bits. Stone. Redstone goes over here. Storage. Then honeycomb. And more mob drops. I gotta do something with these gas tiers. I have them for sale, but they don't sell. B bought a bunch of them the first time I had them. But hasn't bought any since. I think I need to make a raid farm at some point if no one else wants to. Because I kind of want totems. Mob drops. Any other mob drops? No. Redstone. Quartz tools. Book. So much flint. I definitely need to change this damn... I shouldn't have said that because I'm still marked as family friendly even though I'm not on ISV. Darn, I should redo this darn shovel. So it's got silk touch. So I stopped getting stupid flint. Nether. Let's do this. Oh good, more powdered snow. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with these four. I don't know why I kept them. I don't know if it's out of habit or what. Workstations, snow, ice. This and this need to come out of there because they need to go under dyes. Workstation for bed. Storage. Crafting table is also a workstation. It's bad that I have 6 of those. That's stone bits, tools, lights. Okay. Almost done with this. I had more sugarcane. I knew I did. Just a couple more chests here and the stuff here. And then I'll feel like I accomplished something today. And then... Bye. I'm going to assume you're still here and heard that, but... I'll send it anyway. Quartz. Ooh, a new place in the shopping district next to post boxes. Okay, I will do that when I am done sorting before stream ends. Bye-bye. Oh, it's gravel and there's polished blackstone. Blackstone goes under nether. I actually started off in the shopping district because that's where I've been logging in and out, and I actually didn't decide to fly around and check stuff for some reason. Stone bits. You know what? Those actually need to go... okay, yeah, I'll make them into bricks. I was thinking decorations, but... pumpkins a plant. Moss carpet. Actually, since I have this now, let me make a moss chest. I think I have some pale moss somewhere. More flint. And so many bows. I guess that was so I could make dispensers. Maybe that's what I'll do this afternoon. Maybe I'll stream from here this afternoon as well. And do like redstone material gathering, so I can actually put together some redstone boxes. I got rails, I got plenty of redstone thanks to Sarah. I don't know why I have so many mine carts. But like an actual redstone box would be good to have together. I got plenty of quartz. Storage, because I can see that. And then nether. Blackstone. I'm glad I have a bunch of storage at my, where is it? Bartering storage. Because I need to do something about the overflow stuff and clean it up, but I probably need to put shulker box loaders on everything else. Andesite, polished, chiseled. Plants. More of that stuff. I don't know why that is like that, but there. Ooh, I actually have some skulk sensors. Why do I have skulk sensor? I don't recall coming across Deep Dark. I need Swift Sneak. Deep Dark, does it get its own chest or... Let me make more. That's technically stone now. Basalt is another. There's never going to be a case where I need loose nether bricks. And stone. Block of quartz, that's different. I guess that's from... What did I build with quartz? I don't recall building anything with quartz. Plants. Plants are about to be full. Crimson roots. Toss the wheat seeds. I got plenty of them. I'll make this deep dark as well. I already know. I'm gonna have to go through and put stuff in shulkers and all. So I'll do that later. And like ender pearls, once I get a shulker of them, I'm not gonna keep them anymore. Actually, I don't have a shulker room, do I? No, I need to get organized. I need a toolbox. I need a valuables, well, I have a valuables box. I need a tool and armor box and everything. I need to like get really into this like I am on ISV. Thank you, Siribot, for the notice. Nope, that comes back. And light. Mob drop. Let's see. Need to do something with the berries too. I think there's a way to farm them. I think it involves catching a fox though, so I'd have to actually find one of those. Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna need a shulker. This will be easier. Well, it was until I started picking up the other junk. A smart person would have done this differently, but I've never claimed to be smart. Okay, that's done. That just freed up a bunch of space. Sandstone goes under there. Gravel too. Stone. Okay. Now stone is full. Obsidian can come out now. Deep slate. Wood bits. Tough wall. Jack-o'-lantern is a light, so it goes over here. The obsidian can now go in here. Flint once again goes over there. It's empty. Wood bits. Stem bits. Food. Plants. I gotta get rid of some of these seeds. Leaf litter I don't really need. But I might as well keep it. Let's go sleep. And I think I can get all of this done, sorted, and organized before stream ends. Because I got another hour. I kind of want to start streaming more and more. Like the 3-hour block is good for the morning, but I kind of want to do that in the afternoon too, and I just don't. These are plants. Why am I putting them under food? Tools. Blackstone. Slime. Books. Deep slate and wool and terracotta. I do have that one spot left. So if need be, I can move deep slate over, stone bits up, and make a second one just for stone. Storage. At least now, if anyone needs anything, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Drop. Stone bits. Tough. Let's do deep slate. That's blackstone. That's stone bits. That's wood. Okay, blackstone goes over here. That is stone. Stone bits. Wood bits. Deep slate. Dirt. Snow. Mob drop. Rockets. Potion. Shulker shells can go under there too. I have so many of these flint and steels and I don't know why. Potion, you get the glistering melon. That ink sac. That's wool and diorite. Ice. Wood bits. Give me that back. That goes under storage. Gravel. Another rack. Plants. You know what? These are going to go under a decor one. Muddy mangrove roots, I guess I will put under mud. And then stone. So just these two here, and then it's the stuff laying around down there. All these empty shulker boxes I made and then didn't use. Stone bits. Workstations. Storage, food. Plants. Decor. Potions. Water. Lights. Pop drop. Tools. Food. I have so many things with eggs. I don't even remember why I started collecting eggs. Let's get all this stuff out. Because then that can just be lights. Dye. Podzol, that's a different one. Didn't think I had any of that. Hello, Titian. How are you? Glass. I am playing on a different server today than ISV. I'm playing on a friend server where I'm actively trying to clean up my little starter area so that I can then work on my possibly sea monster and floating city and coastal town. Because I have a lot more mangrove to remove and a lot of mud to remove, but I'm not organized, so I haven't been doing much because I don't know exactly where to start and what materials I need. Because I don't know what I have. But now I kind of have an idea of what I have. Food. Last double chest. It's not nighttime yet. Not quite, at least. Plants. Mop drop, mop drop, mop drop. No, can't do that. It took all of my shulkers. Workstations. I don't need the singular egg. Get this placed down. Go sleep now and grab some more stuff. Those need to go back in here. Here. This was completely missed. Where'd that go? Okay, yeah, I have torches in there. I have too many torches, arguably. Okay, lights, workstation, storage, wood. Wait, why did that go in there? I must have put it there. Wood bits, music, stone bits. Deep slate, sand. No, not my arrow. I will need that. That and that. Brown banner. The decoration. Redstone. Glass. Alright, let's organize this stuff. That's a plant, that's a plant. Moss. Tools. Food. Not my pumpkin pies, I need those. Decoration. Pale hanging moss. Stone bits, technically that's a lodestone. Redstone. Then string. That's empty. Deep slate. Oh, deep slate's gonna be full now. Might be able to get away with it. Don't know how much more deep slate I actually have. Pumpkins. Soul sand is nether. Lights. And then storage. Potions. Jack-o'-lantern is a light. Gravel. That can go there. Terracotta. And dirt. Stem bits. That. More flint. Mud. I know I picked up mud. Picked up wood. am full of deep slate now. So let me drop all of the regular deep slate. I guess not all of it because it's all not going to fit. But I've got a shulker of it. Which makes this easier. Blackstone. Wood bits, stone, food, lava, I guess. No. Lava goes over here with the lava farm. Obviously. That's empty. That's empty. Workstation and wood. Deep slate. Stone. Mud and dirt. Ores. Resin. Wood bits. Redstone gets the copper bulbs. Nether bricks. Workstation. That's a filter. I don't necessarily need to worry about it. Oh, I didn't have resin bricks in. Storage. This is all going to be nether stuff, so that's good. Until it's not good. Let's grab all of that. We'll get blackstone all in one thing. Quartz. Oh, flight duration 3 rockets. I did not know I had any more of those. Crafting table, gravel, potions, books. Cake is food. Stone bits. Wood. Okay, redstone. I don't have any pistons in there, which is why. Lights. Potions. Deep slate, wither rose. I forgot I had some of those. They should be under plants. Okay, but what can I get rid of here? Poppies. I can get rid of the poppies. So I can make the poppies into dye. Those are empty. And I did the thing where I put away all of my ender pearls. Okay. This has all been picked up. This. We're going to be smart about this because I don't need those seeds. Hopefully the seeds despawn. Wait, that's a stone bit too. I just don't have any in there. Grass, you go in with dirt. Decoration. Wood bits. Glass. Nether. Storage. And because I'm gonna go back over there now anyway, let's spread this out. We'll go over here and just burn these. That. Those I need. The rest I don't. I can despawn. That can go in there. Mob drops. Armor. That's a different one. Food. Not my pumpkin pies. That's food. I don't know why I have so many suspicious stews. I do believe they are all jump boost. Yep. Don't need the seeds. Plants. Moss. Decorations. Storage. Slime. I did not know I had this much slime. Rockets. Potion. Thank you, Siribot. Plants. Sort that. Mushroom. Blossoms. Rockets. TNT might not have its own thing in a bit. Plants. Redstone. Decorations. Lights. Okay, I did that as a mob drop too. Food. I've got to go get some caffeine after the stream. Storage. Stone. Stone bits. Deep slate. Workstation. Don't need the pressure plate, I guess. Okay. Stone bits, deep slate. Mob drops, except I need those back. Ice. Slime. Plants. This is gonna be a problem. I don't need that many pumpkin seeds. I don't need the wheat seeds. I don't need crimson roots. I don't even know why I have them. Decoration. Mud. wood. Torch. Those would be technically redstone, which is there. Wood bits. Dolphin, why are you there? I don't need any of that stuff. Let me sleep. Okay. We're just about done. Gold. Tools, I don't need that anymore. Storage. Nope. Glass. Slime. Quartz. Lights. I don't know why that was there. That stuff I do want. This stuff. We're just about done. Don't want those. I don't want that. Vines are not gonna, no, they will fit. No, not that. Alright, let's get the nether stuff out of here and make it less chaotic. That. Don't need those vines. Nether wart. I can go another. Ores, and then mob drops. let me... Mop drops or eggs. No gravel. Potions, tools and armor. Plants. Technically, a poisonous potato is food. Sand. Those are all storage. Let's grab some more rockets. My wings are actually hurting, so I don't feel like going to the Ender or the gold farm to fix it. Helps if I grab stuff to bring back. That's fine. This doesn't need to be here anymore because the chickens are gone. This stuff needs to go. Oh, I just did that stupid thing where I sort my inventory. Just not what I want. Redstone, plants, decorations, grass, glass, stone, wood bits. I don't need the buttons. I legitimately never use buttons unless I absolutely need them, in which case I just make one. Rockets, lights. Ping. You're not that bad. Weird. Ores. Those can go there too. That doesn't need to be there. Coarse fruit is food. No wood, but there's wood bits. Stone. Stone bits. Books, paper, name tags. Mop drop. Lights and decorations. exactly where I need to be. This should be the last chest. Dirt. Storage. Lights. Plants, I don't need that. Hmm. Don't need pressure plates. Anything else sitting around? No, I think that's it. Okay, let's put the stuff away. Decorations. Wood. Plants. Mob drops. Redstone. Let's do this. I want... Oh, okay. So now you're going to contribute to that one. Our chest. There we go. That can get broken too. It's a workstation. Okay, besides the stuff laying around that I just broke, I don't see any more chests except for the ones that are actually connected to things. And the chest boat, but I'm not worried about the chest boat. Okay, that stuff can despawn. How full is this? Completely. So let's actually go get some shulkers. Pumpkins. Carrots. Pumpkins. There we go. Okay, sleep. Don't need that anymore. And they can just rot, honestly. This helps if it goes back in this box. So if I break my wings, I can actually repair them. Okay, up to the nether roof. And we're going to go take a look at the shopping district because Yona said there was something new. It's next to the post office, and I can check the post office. Ellen hasn't been on. That's a new name. Next to the post office, is it? Is this actually open now? And why is there a boat? That goes down. What is this doing? I hear the piston. I just don't know what it's doing. There's the piston. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's how you get out of here. This looks like a power book. I think this is supposed to be like a Roman baths. What is this? I guess my question is how to get downstairs. Oh wait, this was how you get downstairs apparently. Apparently I'm just blind. Find the reward. To accept this quest, take one compass from below and proceed on your journey. But there's no compasses, so... Oh, okay. Morgan... Okay. Build a bridge to connect to a nearby road. To accept this quest, put your name in the sign above. 3 slots. Reward 1 diamond block. Connect your base to the shop. I cannot connect my base to the shopping district with a road. I cannot do it. Do you know where my base is? Oh, I'm inside, so that won't help. My base is so far away. I'd have to build a bridge and a road over an ocean. Musical obsession. Oh God, that's hard to read. Build a music machine in the shopping district without using jukeboxes. Without using jukeboxes, that's easy. That is so easy. I will accept this. I need a complaint department. This was... Okay, so there's going to be more quests coming, I assume. Anything new on the notice board? Still working on the wood shop. Someone responded. I get to make another hub. I'm gonna make another hub. I guess in the nether, so I guess I gotta plan that out. Blue squid ink. I dropped off ink. Yeah, I dropped off glow ink. Let me... That way, that can be removed. My shops are open. So yeah, I guess I should, kind of show off the shopping district. These are my two shops. Because I have wood that I didn't need, but I might need to get that wood. And then these are my two real shops. My barter goods are on the bottom floor, and then anything I farm is on the top floor. I checked before stream and hadn't sold anything. I'm thinking the nether brick, maybe I should sell the actual brick block. And when you've done things, you can just make the sign blank. Oh. Okay. That needs something there. Yona, who made the quest? Actually, let me pop them off. That way it resets the colors. Because I can't make a road and bridge from my base. Because, like, it's there. I would have to bridge over here and then make a road. I can check upstairs. I don't think I sold anything upstairs either. I sold frog lights the other day. Yeah, I gotta find some more stuff that actually sells. Let's eat while I'm thinking about it. You know, you need to finish your wall. Any totems in stock by chance? Nope. Okay, I might be back for some coal. Don't need any more beacons at the moment unless I go kill them. Yeah, building a road is not feasible for me. Nor is a bridge, unless I build a bridge somewhere else. I could connect someone else's base up. Ooh, loophole. When's the ad break starting? So I want to let it run, but I want to show something off before I go. Let me go up here and sleep. I want to show off Yona's Mountain. Give me an option of snoozing ads somewhere. Right there, snooze. Okay. I should have like 5 more minutes before an ad I didn't snooze it. We wait for ads to be over. Actually, while I'm waiting for ads to finish, let me get a preemptive look at who's streaming. Same category. Only one person I'm following, so we'll be going there, I suppose. Come on, ads, finish up. Okay, ads are finishing. With my storage being done, I think I'll tear down like that super smelter and make a different one. Just so I don't need so many buckets of lava. But for now, let's go and please don't crash my game. Please don't crash my game. I want the shaders to work. This is Yona and Sarah's lovely area. My frames dropped immensely with shaders on. It's such a beautiful area. And here's the mountain that we can see from my base. Oh wow, yeah, more stuff's painted in now that I've been over here. Because this last time I was over here, this was not here. It was maybe down to here. And I say maybe because I can't remember. I'm going to make sure to fly around it and get it to all update so that when I go back to my base, I can see the full thing. It looks good with the clouds. You can get a good sense of how tall it is. And then under here is still a mob farm, isn't it? To the Japanese village it is then. Let's not crash into things. I'm in the river. I need to get a trident on this server with Riptide. Okay, that's a big mountain. That is a huge mountain. I cannot wait to see that done. Tall shrine in the back. Okay. Ah, okay. I know where I need to go. From up top or down below? I assume up top. But there's no up top. From down below because it looms over the village. Okay, okay. Okay, yeah, that's a... I need to become a better builder. Because that is amazing. And I just realized there's a trolley here or a train. Jeez. My friends are talented. Ooh, cat. You don't have a name. And unlike MCC, I can't pet you. Jeez. All cats are called cat. That's fair. I don't name any of my in-game pets anything related to any of my animals because I had one named after one of my cats in a world and it fell through a shulker box and suffocated after I opened the shulker box. This area is so beautiful in shaders. It's beautiful even without shaders, but... Alright, let me turn off shaders so I get some frames back. And then let me go back to my base. Because my base is way over there, so it's definitely not able to be connected by a road. But I do want to do a nether hub, which we don't have a portal to the shopping district down below anymore. So, unless that one still connects, I'd have to look and see about that. Okay, so got everything organized. Still have some more cleaning up to do and moving of farms. This can move somewhere else. Or I'll probably build the same one I have on ISB so I can get more of that for fuel. This needs to come down. Villagers need to be dealt with. But all in all, I think I'm in a good place for actually getting started on a base here soon. So I'm going to find someone to raid, which is probably going to be Joel Duggan because he is live. And he's playing Minecraft, and I don't really have anyone else to send you to. Unless someone's gone live recently. So, end screen. And let me find someone to raid. Okay, yeah, Joel is... So we're going to go raid Joel. If I can get this thing, it never wants to show me the raid bar when I do this. Thank you for watching, being here, chatting. If you decide to raid, there is a raid message. If it'll let me copy it will be the fun thing, because sometimes it does not. And I'm going to send you over to Joel. Have a good rest of your day, and maybe I'll see you in another stream. Bye, Titian. I'm sure I'll see you on ISV later. And I have there's more people on here other than just Yona and Sarah and me, so I'll have to try to look at their bases at some time in the future. Partly because I can't remember where some of them are. Alright, let's go over to Joel and go say hi.